everybody.
Clap it up. Where I clap.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Good afternoon. Come on
Happy
in
New
the room.
Year.
Happy New Year. Come on in the room. It's noon.
Yes,
Noon.
indeed.
High
Yes,
noon.
indeed.
It's hot noon. It's high noon. So, yeah, welcome back, girls, ladies, my glamorous girls.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's a happy new year. It's a new year. And if you're happy, then you know it. Say amen.
Clap your hands.
Clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Shake your head.
I think this needs some practice. Clap your hands, say amen, stomp your feet. Which one is go first?
Clap
All
your
of
hands.
them.
Say amen.
Let's say clap your hands first.
Whatever
Amen.
you feel.
Yeah, it's great to see you ladies. I'm telling you, it's so awesome. We've been away, so here we are, and starting off the new year with us looking like we ready to rock and roll. Y'all ready to rock and roll?
I'm
Ready.
It's 2025.
Yeah.
We got some things to do.
Looking like the first lady over there, girl. What's going on?
Oh, excuse me, Ma. Hello, Shelley.
She looking like
Hello, Dr. Linda,
Dr.
Dr. Naomi, Madam President Peggy.
Very presidential, very first lady.
Beautiful.
Things happen. Shifting, ladies, shifting into 2025.
Yes.
We're not giving no airplay to anything that's happening this weekend, except if we're making it happen, right?
Oh, yeah. It's Martin Luther King Day coming up.
It's Martin Luther King.
Yes, and we are celebrating.
Martin Luther King is in the house all weekend long and every day of my life.
Yes.
Memories of him.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? I am so blessed. My son was born on Martin Luther King's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So I celebrate 2 in 1, okay?
Yes, my
birthday
goddaughter,
to
she's born on that
Yes.
day too. So
Yes,
we get
that's a
two of
blessing.
our kids, our wonderful kids. Yes.
I like
Hi,
that.
Tia. Tia's watching us. Hi, Tia.
Hi,
Hey.
everyone. Come on in. Put some hearts and likes, loves, and everything. Share.
Oh, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake them up.
Wake up,
yes.
everybody. Hey, Peggy, we forgot to let one of our shoulders out. Look at these girls over here. They got their shoulders out.
Hey.
Peggy all covered up like me. I'm like, I just need enough to clutch my pearls.
Yeah, you know.
Beautiful.
We're here and we're making a statement. You know what I mean?
I love
if you
it.
see behind me, they have the march going on downtown as we speak. People are down protesting against what's going on. They say we're not going back. We gotta free our people. Respect Black women. We don't want Trump. He need to. All of these statements are being done now downtown. They got things blocked off, and so we're going to make a statement as well. Like Charlene just said, we're going to make our statement and protest against not watching the inauguration or anything. Don't turn on your news to it. You do what you want.
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
It's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen.
However, people are protesters and not to watch any of the mainstream media. Watch anything, get popcorn, watch a movie, go to the movies, go shopping, whatever you got to do to take your mind off of this situation. That we need to make sure that we are not supporting what is being given to us, and we don't have to do that. So that's the statement of right now. It is Martin Luther King birthday weekend. They're having the observance on Monday. There are going to be several things going on. Churches are having things across the city, across the globe. Churches are going to be doing things as well. And so our First Lady, our forever First Lady, Florida, she's not going to attend. So we stand with her on those things as well. So
we don't know why. So we're not going to.
It doesn't matter why.
She may have something more important. She got something.
We're celebrating her birthday. That's what
we're celebrating her birthday, whatever it may be. We're going to celebrate with her. Whatever.
We celebrate with it.
She could be home putting her feet up. She could be home putting her feet up. She could be painting her toenails, her fingernails.
Manicured at the spa. She's at the spa today. Today is a good spa day, and tomorrow will be even a better spa day. It won't be crowded. It'll be nice and serene.
Oh, it's a spa day? Oh,
tomorrow's a spa day.
So
you know
why
what?
not?
I need to go book my spa day tomorrow.
So, but also, ladies, you know, this is the era that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we are, and it is going to be a whole nother transition coming in. As a transition is going out, we want to honor who we can honor right now, because we have time to still honor those who we need to honor and thank them for their service. You know,
yeah,
we got to thank them for their service because this is it for where we are. We won't get this again. So we're going to have to make history the way we can make history. Yeah. Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Praise God for Jimmy Carter.
We should pause for the cause, Jimmy.
Yes, absolutely. We want to definitely salute him, honor him. Praise God. Wow. Of course, they just memorialized him. Had a funeral on last week.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, beautiful service as relates to his family tributing. This is someone we're going to really miss. No longer see this again. We won't see this again. We won't see this again. The Defense Secretary, Lord Austin, they gave him, he did his final speech yesterday. They honored him it was so moving. He
I have to go and look at all these speeches.
It was awesome the way the Army came out and they saluted him. They paid tribute to him. They did the march. They did the whole thing, you know, giving him and saluting him as he should. And his speech was very powerful. So we won't see this again. So, God speed to him. God bless him and his family and his wife. And may they continue to live happy and in peace as they continue their days on this earth.
Thank you for your service.
Wonderful
service.
Yes, absolutely. And so, and then we won't see this again. We won't see this again. This is it.
We won't see them again, but we won't see another.
Vice President, Madam President, Vice President, and Joe Biden. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done for this country to serve your people, and because you have served us, we continue to have our everlasting thoughts as to how you did your best to make our country where it needs to be, to bring people up. You did what you need to do. Even going out, you're still doing things on behalf of the country, on behalf of the people, and thank you both. And I understand that they're not going anywhere.
Oh, no.
They say we still have work to do. Kamala Harris said we still have work to do.
We got work to do. We do.
So thank you.
This is only the beginning.
To all the work that they're going to continue to do. It's not over till it's over. So there you have it.
All right.
I love it. Yeah, thank you. They were an amazing team. So
our sisters are coming in. I see Dr.
Deborah Cox. Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Hey, Janice.
All right. Hey, Janice.
And I see,
hey, Marty.
Wanda Washington, Marty. Oh, Dr. Marty. Yeah.
Oh, our girl is in the house.
Yeah.
Marty. So Marty didn't make it down.
Marion is in the house as well.
My birthday is Friday the 24th. And I'm loving life while living in the green. Yes, her birthday's coming. All righty.
That's
then.
right.
We gotta acknowledge my girl.
Okay.
Our girl. She's coming in anyway next month. So we look forward to having her as our guest as well. But what's going on in your world, girls? I mean, so much happening, and you know what's going on in your world, girl.
Come on, Peggy.
Peggy
we know Peggy got a lot going on. What's going on?
Let me tell you something. This morning, I got up and made it to the Martin Luther King celebration with the governor.
Wonderful.
Governor Moore.
You went to the breakfast?
Yes.
All right.
And it was awesome.
I wish
it was part of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference with Dr.
Okay, great. With Joseph Lowry.
Yeah, Dr. Josephine Morning.
Oh, I wish I could have gone.
She's the Prince George's County chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for going. I wish I could have been there. I did get the invitation, but honey, I don't want to miss another one. I know that they're putting a lot of effort down there in Wardolph. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. It was nice to be in the room with Dr. Lloyd Dorsey, Candace Camille, Marion Thomas,
Right.
Merrill. Oh, we represent when we go out. We represent.
Oh, our sister Sharon is watching, y'all. Good.
Hi, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Hi, Maria.
Hey, Maria. Wanda Washington. This is what I'm talking about. The sisters know how to show up.
Look, guys, y'all put them hearts up. Just keep putting them up all show long. You will wake up the algorithms, and we're going to get people up. We got to make this year.
That's how you do it.
Make a statement this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We want to make a statement on our platform. All the things that we're speaking about, things we're talking about, we want to be able to share it, not only in this community, we want to take it abroad. So we're going to be needing your help to make sure we do these things because we are on the move continuously. We're going to be on the move. I think we
absolutely. What's going on in your world, Wyoming?
Hey, Linda Shaw. Thank you, Lynn.
Yes, Linda Shaw. Oh,
Wyoming, what's going on in your world?
Production
again. No, but what has been happening as of late? The ARC. If anyone know about the ARC here in Southeast Washington D.C., they were so enamored about our production at the Lincoln, they wanted to share and sponsor it at the Lincoln in the Community Award 8. This end of this month, the 25th, 26th. So we've been back we're back in production. Excuse me, and we're going to bring it here in Southeast DC.
Woo! That's wonderful.
Yeah, so that's another
it's an awesome production.
It is, and it's a lot to do.
It's a lot to do.
Yeah, but thank you all. Thank you for your support, even in that. And we just want to do great things. We're going to need to do a lot of things this year, ladies, as it relates to entertainment and doing certain things to help each other get through what we need to get through. So we need to make sure we stay on top of things that we can do too. And the word that I heard this year, we can move on. For me, so what's going on? What's going on is that the word for us is to stay connected.
Oh. Yes.
Right.
That's the word for us for now. Stay connected.
Stay connected.
That's right. And another word you want to say is you want to stay driven. Elijah Cummings' birthday is actually today, along the lines of Martin Luther King. But he said, "I'm not concerned about who I'm fighting against. I'm driven by what and who I am fighting for." And happy heavenly birthday, Elijah Cummings.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Love him. Baltimore representative. Absolutely. So,
So know what you're fighting for this year. Yeah. Don't just be fighting because, even though I can spar with you and martial arts with you, right? But I know why I'm fighting. That's something that we've taught. Like, you don't just fight. Like, if you start swinging, like when I was a little girl, I was like, you're just swinging at everything. And I think right now we all need to be more intentional about what we're fighting for versus just swinging at anything. Mm-hmm. Some of you think you're fighting against, the new administration, or, some may be thinking they're fighting against, the boss at the, job or whatever. But you need to be very clear what you're fighting for, because that is your assignment. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Elijah Cummings knew what he was supposed to be doing. Do you know what you're supposed to be doing? Because some are called to fight against a corrupt administration. Some are called to fight against, child pornography, trafficking, and all that. But be very clear. Know what you're fighting for. And don't just be swinging in the air this year. Be intentional. And remember Elijah Cummings saying.
Yes, have a purpose and be focused.
Yeah, be purposeful. Yeah, absolutely.
Totally agree.
What's going on your girl, Lynn?
Well, go ahead, Pay.
Oh, real quick, Charlene, you mentioned about Elijah Cummings, Congressman, the late Congressman.
Yes,
Elijah Cummings. I used to work for his wife at the National Urban League. So, we're so connected here. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And I'm just so proud to know both of them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Know
that
both
is
of them.
so awesome. Hey. Well, ladies, I'm just, you know me, I'm just cooling out, trying to stay off social media. We got this very interesting fast at my church. So one of the days is staying off social media. I don't like to get on it anyway.
I'm down.
But we know with this year, let's pay attention. But let's not pay too much attention to social media. But what I'm doing, a project just came up to me yesterday. We found out that they're in our women's shelter in DC that they weren't really being taken care of. The one over in the old morgue, wherever that is. Oh, because I know the new morgue is like where I used to work. But if, me and my girlfriend, we're taking items of toiletries and things over to the ladies in our shelters, old clothes that you're no longer using. So this is my project. So our project for right now, and I'm just inviting everyone to check in on our sisters that are out there standing in the cold to go into shelters for 2 hours. So they need toiletries, they need lotions, potions, they need sanitary protection, they need gloves, they need hats, they need everything that we need because it's cold outside, and we got to see that they get food. Understand, Catholic Charities is running this, so we need to contact them because they need to be doing a better job, and of course contact our mayor. So
of course,
we got to take care of our sisters that are out there in the cold who do not have homes. Okay. So that's what
I love that, Linda.
Yeah. Linda, I love that. Talk about fighting for something. That's very focused. We got to fight
for our sisters who can't fight for themselves.
I love that. God is going to reward you because that is so biblical. Help those who can't help themselves. The widow, whatever that is, that single mother, like we don't know, like mental health is real. And I think, people.
And homelessness is real. And just think, our families in California, homelessness. I had my very dear friend of mine was totally burned out.
Yes, absolutely.
Her house.
And he was a businessman. He would be here right now because he always do the inaugurals and the T-shirts and paraphernalia, all that stuff. He can't even do it because he's lost everything. In the fire. So pray for those persons in California as well. Yes.
Thank you, Dante. Wow. Thank you.
This is the most heartfelt. I mean, just your heart just cringe every time I hear it, see it, witness someone talking about they lost a family, definitely lost everything.
Everything.
I don't know what no words I can say.
I know.
Your heart hurts.
I like to say this, and I'm strong for just education and self-awareness and self-evaluation and reflection. I just think that the world is a stage, and I love Shakespeare. Of course I do as an English teacher. But I just think everything that we see is reflection of what could be, and that we should pay very close attention to me, right? Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's so important right now because that could be us. And right now where the world is going and is shifting and you see what's happened over the Middle East, I think we should be very clear about what if we lost it all, because it's nothing for a fire to happen like that. Like, where would we be and what will we be doing? Because I know at Sisters Network, we'll have each other. Even if it means, hey, what none of y'all house didn't burn up, everybody coming to Charlene's house, right? Because that's the kind of community we have. Right. And I do believe that we should be in succession planning as far as things like this, because this, nobody expected. This is one of the wealthiest communities in California. Not many, and I just think we should be thinking. That's what it made me think about when I saw that. I started thinking about, okay, who are my friends and who would I go to? Like literally to get my life back together for a whole year, 6 months. Like, that's real.
It's real.
This is real. And that's what we have with the people in California. And I'm glad they have other people. Shout out to Tabitha Brown and a couple of other people that have their homes, but they're also helping to feed them and clothe them. Mm-hmm. So it's very sad. But
bringing us together.
It's very sad. It really is.
So so this year happened in my world. I know we're going to move along with this show here. Birthdays already been shouted out. I think we did, Peggy. Did we shout out those birthdays?
Not yet.
So I'm going to turn this over to you, girl. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Well, you know me, I'm about birthdays. Ain't nothing like having one every day. Hey, look, that's why when you get our age, every day is a birthday.
Every day.
Every day.
It's a day of Thanksgiving.
Wait a minute. How old do you got to be to recognize this every day? Because right now, I'm only every month. Like once my birthday month, I haven't even took it over every day. That's deep. How old do you have to be for the everyday? 70? Okay.
Yeah,
70 plus.
70 to celebrate every hour on the hour.
Okay.
Lord, thank you for
It's a
I have
blessing,
about
honey.
20 years, Lord. I thank you so much. Thank you. I will see that.
But let me shout out my sister Lori Sal's. Her birthday was on January the 2nd. Valerie Johnson Filson on January the 6th. Our girl Candice Camille was on the 7th. Sharon Bullock celebrated her birthday on the 10th. My biological sister Jeannie will be celebrating next week on the 21st. Right. And Terry Tabor on the 25th.
All right.
Love my sisters. Celebrate big.
To all our sisters. Yes.
Hey, look, and if anybody has a birthday, post it in the chat.
Right. Yeah, I think Marty put her birthday's coming up. I believe that she put her too. So put it in the chat. We want to. We are birthday. We love celebrating birthdays over here.
Yes. Hey, Diane. Diane is watching us. Hey, Diane. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Diane.
Yes.
Good job.
So we have a great show, Charlene. I think we're very excited. I think kicking off what we're doing this year, we talk about staying connected. That's one great thing, but staying healthy.
Yes, staying healthy is super important. And at the beginning, Naomi, Linda was going to start us off, and I was like, you know what, health and wellness is where it's at. And the more we educate ourselves about how do you stay healthy, why do you stay healthy, when do you stay healthy, all those investigative questions that we need to answer, like it should always start with health. And so we're here, and this is how we're starting off our year. And we do have our main host is Linda Powell, who is over health and wellness, who's introduced us to an amazing woman to talk about health today. And we're super excited to bring her. But however, before we even move on there, I think we already did our hot picks or whatever, things that's going on in the neighborhood. Yeah, we're supposed to before we talk on it.
We're going to forward that. I think a few things happening, but we just acknowledge the production that's going on. We talked about Martin Luther King. Did we show the Martin Luther King? I think we did show.
I think we did the Martin Luther King.
Yes, that's the only hot pick for today. Yes.
Guys, this will keep you healthy, staying involved in things like this. Knowing the history. I'm serious. Even if you don't go to the parade or the march or whatever, find something to do on Monday that will help you put him in remembrance. Okay, do that. Exactly. I know Monday I'm launching my own Martin Luther King collection of things because I truly believe in. I love history, and I'll start talking more about George Washington and the civil rights movement and even the Civil War. Like, so many things that we need to know, and I think a lot of things are going to be connected. Our history is connected to our health, and our health is connected to our history. Okay, so
good job, Charlene. Good.
Back to this with Linda and our 4SistersLIVE network. Stay tuned to us this year because they're doing a lot for health and wellness, and I'm all on board.
Yeah. So and the reason, again, ladies, Charlene, cut you off, that it's hitting me in terms of how we're going to continue to pray for our sisters inside our Sister for Sisters network.
Absolutely.
Whose health could be failing or have failed, or we just celebrated the life of our own sister, Judith Johnson.
Oh, we do want to say,
you know what I'm saying? We got Renee. We thinking of you, Renee. Loving on you, girl. Sharon just was released out of the hospital. We have other sisters that may be having some. Sisters, if y'all have something going on, let us know. Don't be so prideful. Don't be so secretive. Let us know, because you talking about pray for me. Well, I need to know what I'm praying for.
Right.
I think that's very important because we want the Black community, we're not taught to share that. That's very private. So if my mom is in the hospital, you don't tell nobody but the family, not friends. Like, they got to be very seriously close, right? But I do think it's important because prayer, multitude of prayer can bring on a lot of healing.
Absolutely.
And so in the church world, people think against that. Like, no, don't tell everybody your business, right? But so that's traditional. And so we can't fault our brothers and sisters because that's been programmed in a lot of us. So, but here with 4SistersLIVE network, we say, tell us. This is not going anywhere but where we are in our prayer circle inside of our group. Okay, we're not telling you our group, but anyway, inside our group. But that's so important to us. And we do pray. And our sisters are covered and they are healed. and we do have one that's gone to be with the Lord, and we're just praying right now as we bring on Tamika Mosley. I want you guys to think about your life can be healed, and if you are dealing with cancer, diabetes, any health things that are detrimental to your health, I want you to grab your mom, your sister, your brother, and come on this live broadcast. Share this out, because she has some tools, okay? And she has some vitamins and things that you can use and information that you can use, okay? So, full disclosure, no one said it's going to totally heal you or do whatever, but it could possibly do that. And I know it is done for my life. I hold some of her products in my own home, and they work fabulous. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I would like to introduce you to no other than Tamika Mosley. She's the founder of Everything Health, herbalist. She's a spiritual healer. She's a U.S. veteran, published author, global speaker on a mission to empower people worldwide to take back control of their health in a holistic manner. Tamika takes humanitarian trips across the world. We call her the travel abroad healer of chronic diseases. And she's been featured in magazines for things like Passion, Vista, Brilliance Magazine, One Lead Magazine, and Elite X. And she aspires to impart techniques to healing the right and the left brain, fostering a holistic approach to complete wellness. So we're going to bring on our guest, Tamika.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you. Hi.
Welcome.
Greetings from the West Coast, girl.
Yeah, she's out there in the West Coast. Woo! Thanks for waking up so early for us.
I know.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming, Tamika. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Glad to be back.
We're glad to have you back here on Education and Mentoring and opening up our year for us. We've chosen you as our health advocate to help educate our community on everything health, because we know that you are the perfect person for it. So here we are, guys. Tamika, tell them a little bit about yourself. I read your wonderful bio. We know you personally in a sense, so I'd just like for you to just kind of open up and share with our audience a little bit about you, and then we'll start asking you some more questions.
Okay, sure. Yes, my name is Tamika Mosley, and I'm an herbalist, passionate herbalist, and a healer. And I'm passionate because my son was born with a fatal blood disease back in over 12 years ago. And my son suffered at the hands of the medical system every 2 months with a sickle cell crisis. And so it was at that moment when I had to realize God did not send us here for us to suffer. There's more to this than we've been taught. And so that's when I first, got into it and started giving my son herbs and minerals and vitamins and things that he's been missing. And so today he hasn't had a crisis in 13 and a half years.
Oh, wow.
So,
beautiful.
So I've been doing this work for a very long time. I've been very well aware of what's happening to us. Humanity as a whole is still kind of sleeping right now because they just don't get it. We keep running to the main people and the main systems that's here to, as John 10:10 say, to kill, steal, and destroy us. All I have today is the truth. That's all I have. I cannot speak anything else other than the truth. And humanity has been lied to on every level about their health. And so I've been doing this work for over 14 years now. And it's been a journey because I've been talked about, I've been cast out, I've been, how they do people who heals people with herbs.
Oh yeah.
The leaders of the world don't want that to get out. So they will do everything they can in their powers. And that was both sides. We always condemn one side, but we have to start looking at the truth as a whole. And until we understand our true history, we're not going to really get it, because they colonized this entire planet. They didn't just colonize Black people. They didn't just colonize white people, but they colonized the entire planet, the entire human race. Okay. And so 95% of the planet is sick and ailing right now, and it has no color on it. 95% of people sick. So my passion is just to educate people on how to take care of their physical body, because we have a physical body, we have an emotional body, a spiritual body, and we have a mental body that they never talk about. So today we're going to talk about how to boost the immune system in the physical body. That's, everybody knows that. But most importantly, we're going to talk about how to heal that trauma and how to boost the immune system in the spiritual, mental, and the emotional body as well.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're ready to see what you have for us. Because
We're ready for this.
like, yeah, that's
Educate us. Wow.
Bring it out of the bag. Come on, share with us.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So I shared it was a clip that, I mean, it was a post that I made for people to kind of look at, and it's for the physical body. But when I say the left brain, I'm talking about the physical body. The left brain is the physical body, and the left brain is your conscious mind. Okay. So when you say physical, you're talking about things you can hear, smell, touch, taste. So things you can hear, smell, touch, taste are going to be the herbs, the minerals, the vitamins, physical movement. It's going to be sleeping. So these are all things you can see. When we talk about the right brain healing, that's going to be your subconscious mind. And the way God put us together, your subconscious mind cannot reject no request. Once you understand how to get prayers through the subconscious mind, they all will be answered. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so he will be. And death and life is in the power of the tongue. We just have to learn how to use the powers God gave us that we can read about in 2 Corinthians 10:4. We didn't come here to fight these battles with flesh and blood. We didn't come here to fight these battles with our negative talk. And I don't like him. I don't like her. She make me sick. He make me sick. I can't stand him. You know, we're not here to fight these battles with anger and hate and dislike and talking about people and worry and fear. You don't, we don't do that. Yes. We always want to talk. I used to do that too. I talked about Gates. I talked about Fauci and Gates, and I talked about the whole CDC. I couldn't stand these people because I know what they're doing. I understand what they're doing. I know that petroleum is in the medications. I know that Rockefeller, John D. Rockefeller, is the father of these medications. I know that. And we would know it too if we would go and research, but we're so caught up in what we know and what we have learned that we can't even look nowhere else. But we got to unlearn everything we have learned today, and we got to relearn. Don't y'all understand? The colonizers taught us. Nobody taught us but the colonizers.
That's right.
We're following colonizers' laws. We're following colonizers' medicines. We're following colonizers' information.
Right.
We're not following God's information. We're not following God's laws. We're not following God's medicine because we are afraid to follow that. Because what will they do to us? I've been through it. So the way that we can heal our bodies, you guys, the physical body, is going to be putting the things in the body from God's medicine cabinet. And so when you talk about boosting the immune system, you have to boost the immune system, but you also have to boost your gut health as well, because 70% of our immune system is found in our gut. People take antibiotics all the time. Antibiotics, penicillin, amoxicillin, all these antibiotics, all they were made for in a lab was to kill the bad bacteria. That's true. But they also made it to remove all the good bacteria inside of your gut. And when you don't have any good bacteria inside of your gut, that opens the door up to all types of chronic illnesses. Okay. And then, so what heals the gut? Things such as probiotics, things such as fireweed. Fireweed is major. This is an herb that is amazing for all people, children, babies, adults, men, women, because fireweed actually rebuilds the entire ecosystem. It rebuilds the entire digestive tract. It kills all candida out of the body. It kills all bad bacteria out of the liver, the colon, the kidneys. So fireweed is a very important one to take. And then your probiotic, it puts all the good bacteria back in the gut. So you can be healthy. Okay. And now, and other things that you can eat to heal your gut is things such as sauerkraut. This is fermented cabbage. Different types of yogurt. You have to look at it now. Make sure there's enough billions, like 5 billion, 10 billion. So things of that nature. Now, when you talk about boosting your immune system, these are called natural antibiotics, okay, such as garlic, mushrooms, reishi, cordyceps, lion's mane, olive leaf, let's see, astragalus, mullein. So these are all natural antibiotics to boost the immune system. Elderberry syrup. So whenever we take these every 30 minutes, just say if somebody has a fever, right? You coming down, you're coughing, like there's something going around. I don't watch the TV either because it's all ran by the rulers of the world. So just say you're coming down with some type of cold. The first thing you want to do is start taking the fireweed, the probiotic, and you want to find a couple of natural antibiotics to start taking every 30 minutes. So for example, you can take 2 mullein capsules and you can take 2 garlic capsules every 30 minutes until you've taken a total of 8 garlic capsules and 8 mullein. Okay. So you have to do it like that because it's just food. So this is how you kill an infection using God's medicine in the physical body, right? Now, I'm going to switch over to the emotional and your spiritual and and our mental bodies, because our soul resides in our spiritual body. And I know they didn't educate us on this, but we do have 4 bodies. If you look it up, you'll see we have physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies. And so what happens is every day. I'm sorry, did someone say something?
No.
Okay. So what happens is every day that we live in fear, in worry, in hopelessness, in despair, in grief, in bitterness, every day we do that, there is a gas that is released out of our brain into our blood cells that is going to make us sick in the spiritual body, though. So the more that we want to show negative emotions and sadness, we are choking our soul out in the spiritual body. And if we continue to live in that grief day in, day out, then we will eventually kill the soul, which kills the physical body. So if we don't kill it, we will continue to stay sick because we are only here to love everybody. Our true nature is love. Jesus said, love your neighbors as who? Yourself. And we look around in this world, and the reason I'm putting so much emphasis on the right brain and the mental and the emotional and spiritual body, because this is the #1 cause of disease in this world today. Now they didn't want us to know this, but the #1 cause of death, the #1 cause of death is our own negative thinking, our own negative emotions towards other brothers and sisters. And we see ourselves as separate. We separate ourselves out, but we got to stop doing that because we're all one. God created every child on this planet, and we are all the human race. Now, the people that stole the planet from us, they wanted us to think, hate that person, hate this person, don't like them, don't like that. They created an environment for us so we can hate others. You see, they created all this hardship over here for us so we can be divided, so we can get away from the one human race. Because let me tell you guys something. I used to talk about Bill Gates all the time. I didn't like him, but guess what? He is still my brother, and I still must love him, regardless of how many he done stuck in and hurt. It doesn't matter. I still have to love that man because he is a human and he is still my brother. And so once I learned that and forgave, got all that out of my system, see, that's trauma. Anytime we don't like somebody or have some kind of hard feelings inside of our body, that's trauma we got to deal with. We must deal with that. It wasn't Bill Gates' problem. That was my problem. That was my demon I had to face. So what I'm talking about, we got to start forgiving people. There is so much animosity between family members, not talking, not speaking. You guys look at the separation. Vaccinations against the non-vaccination, mask against the unmasked, Democrats against the Republicans. Everything they brought everything is separate. So we got to start coming together. This is the only way to heal your emotional body. The only way to heal your spiritual body is to love everybody and stop talking about people. Okay, am I making a little sense here?
Yes, indeed.
You're making sense. Okay.
You are educating us, honey. It's deeper than most, because most people don't understand the mind and the thinking. And I often speak about this, that you are what you think, but a lot of this illnesses that are in our bodies, the way we think. I mean, yes. I am living proof that, you know, once I start thinking differently, even if it's a pain in my shoulder, I don't care what it is. If I take out some time, remeditate, and find out what was happening, it was either an environment that I was in or my thought towards someone else. And immediately when I take out time to breathe that out and get rid of those thoughts, I'm healed. Not a pill.
That's right.
Nothing else.
Right.
That's right.
Just my thoughts, clean my body.
And I've been doing that for 3 years. I've been healing everything on my body for 3 years, speaking it into existence, doing the same thing in the placebo effect. But see, this is what we need to be talking about right here. This right here, all that other distractions in the world, those are distractions. We need to be talking about this right here, that you can heal your own body when you believe it. Because first you got to believe it. You got to believe God gave you the divine powers to even do it. People don't believe they have divine powers. God has given every soul on this planet divine powers, because what she said, she just said it. The way you heal yourself spiritually and mentally and with your divine powers and with faith, it's called faith, by the way. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Right. So the whole reason behind deep breathing, and research deep breathing for 30 years, there's studies out there. Deep breathing has cured many chronic illnesses. Yes. And I'm going to tell you why. Because every time you sit here, one of the modalities God gave us to heal ourselves, he knew when we deep breathe, you're pulling oxygen up inside of your body. This is the way humans can fuel oxygen in your own body. You don't have to go to no doctor to get no oxygen. You can sit right here in your own home and start deep breathing and fill your own body up with oxygen just by breathing. But you got to keep your mouth closed, and you got to inhale like on a count of 4, hold it, and then blow it out. You do it over and over and over. You're filling your body up with oxygen. And when you have oxygen inside the body, you're alkalining your body. When you're alkalining your body in that state, disease have to start leaving your body. Another thing that happens when you're deep breathing, you're also connecting to the heavens. You know, God is alive. God is here, and he has sent angels to walk beside us. So we can't see them now. You just got to believe it. Right. But when you're deep breathing, the breath of life, you're also connecting to the heavenly realms. And then in that, when you're healing yourself, now what I do, you have to speak these words out. I am that I am. I am healed. And whatever you have going on, I'm so happy and grateful. This headache has left my body. Thank you, God. I am that I am. I'm so happy and grateful. I have no more headache.
I am happy. Yes.
That's what you got to speak. You got to. My daughter got kidnapped. You can use this for anything. Anything. My daughter got kidnapped 2 years ago. I went through a horrific divorce a few years ago. You don't think I was in front of my mirror saying to myself, I am happy, I am blessed, I feel amazing, thank you, God. I send my ex-husband love and light. I am that I am. I mean, you have to be like that. Dick Gregory said one time, if you get in the mirror and you just be happy and you laugh, he said, your body starts healing. But the more we frown our face up and be all upset and mad, your body is going to be in a sick state. God knew when he told us in 2 Timothy 1:7, I did not give you the spirit of fear. He said it for a reason. Fear leads to death. Fear causes death. He only gave us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. And a sound mind. We ain't got no sound mind. We got too many pharmaceuticals inside the body. We got too many pesticides and herbicides and Roundup inside the body. We got too much hatred in the body. We can't even think straight. We got to clear this stuff out.
I love it. I love this conversation.
Amazing. Listen, I just want the audience to chime in and ask questions because this is so important. I mean, I use everything that she's talking about. You can take this off, but this is fireweed that I'm advertising, okay, for me, okay? Shut your mouth. But this is fireweed, and I have all her stuff. Like I have, I'm supporting all my sisters this year. But these are my drops that I still use. I have a lot, and I'm a smaller woman. Somewhat, I am gaining a little around the waist.
Can you bring this full screen so they can see Charlene's medicine? What she's advertising. Full screen, please.
So I'm a smaller woman. So sometimes what I have to do is take things in portions, like smaller portions than most people.
Thank you.
So you can do what you want to do with it, but I do take vitamins, and I don't take them every single day. I think that is a misnomer to take things every single day. For you got to know your blood type, your body, your weight. And so I'm not that person.
Because it's your food. So you don't always eat everything, the same foods every day.
Right, every single day. Right. So here is what she is offering on her site that she could give you. I just have these two. This is for gut cleaning for all of you that want gut stuff taken care of. That has helped me and get rid of some of those little nasty little wormings and things like that. So many things that I'm out on it. Look, I even got my hydro bottle here. Like, I so love this thing. I turn this thing on and it hydrates my body. I don't need to go buy no fancy water. I could just boil water on my stove, let it cool down, pour it in here and put it in. Like things like this. Alkalining my body, hydrate my body. I believe in everything she says. I believe in the baking soda. I believe in the peroxide. Let me shut up. I may be giving away secrets, but anyway, I believe in it all.
And
share.
Yeah. Someone is asking, what is the name, Charlene, of the medicine you just showed for the gut?
For the gut, it's called Fireweed, and we'll put her website up. If she'll type her website inside the chat, or I'll type it for her. I will type her website soon, or Linda, you can do it, and we'll show you where you can get this from. I mean, it comes within a week's time, so you can get ready. So those of you like, oh, I want to lose some weight or whatever, first lose that gut, lose those demons, those worms, those things first, and then start working on your mind and detox that. Like, I don't care. I'm like doing it all because you can't think just because you're skinny. Thank you. Oh, again, fireweed. Everybody type in there, fireweed. Don't get it from no one but her. Yes, they sell it on Amazon. That stuff is fake. It's been tainted. Get it from her. I'm telling you, get it from her. I mean, I'm all about my sisters right now because you know the person and you know that it's not, how many chemicals on it.
Now, she has a video that we need to see. Okay. Let's see her video as we close out shortly.
She got a video, so we're waiting for her video.
Her education.
Boil the seeds of the avocado and drink this as a tea, and lots of antioxidants in here. The avocado tea is done boiling. Okay, so those are just some recipes that people can juice and make if they want some medicine. So these two will also boost the immune system fresh, but make sure it's organic, because if you don't buy organic, you're just eating a bunch of pesticides and herbicides.
Mm-hmm. This is
Okay.
good stuff.
And
Good.
how
This is
often
simple.
go ahead.
Lynn.
Now I was going to ask, how often should we juice? Is this should we juice every day, every other day, in the morning or in the evening? Is there a specific time?
Well, I would say just listen to your own body. Now, for me, I can juice daily, or at least five times a week. Mm-hmm. But I would say listen to your body. But I normally juice first thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just juice whenever. I don't go by any set rules, because when you start setting rules, everything is about what you speak, what you say, what you believe now. Mm-hmm. I know that we once been told, go, do it this way, do it that way. That's I just tell people, listen to your body, talk to your body, because your cells can hear you. And put the things in, put the right things in, put the things that God made in, speak over your body, speak over your health, positive things. Yeah. And I can't see how good things cannot come from that. Right. But but the time that we're living in, though, Linda, I would say do it as much as possible, because we're surrounded around nothing but chemicals. I mean, there's formaldehyde in your bed sheets, formaldehyde in your clothes you wear. You can't stop it, because they have us on every level with toxins everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we answer this one last question that we have here? What someone is asking, Deborah says, carrot and broccoli are man-made products. How do those vegetables rate in comparison to others?
Okay, so now my experience with carrots, organic carrots, and what I've seen it cure cancer. I've seen that it helped with eyes. I've been juicing for my mom for 2 weeks now, carrots and beets and cucumbers and celery, and she's telling me her eyes is getting better. Mm-hmm. So, maybe, and I've heard that too, maybe that was something having to do with something not organic. I have no idea, where that even came from. But the organic carrots that I use, I see great benefits with it. Mm-hmm. But I've heard that. Yeah,
those are my
Can I share one
favorite
more thing?
vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more thing is sea moss. I know it's a vision. My vision got better with just sea moss.
Yes.
Also.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because that's 92 minerals. You're taking 92 minerals, and in our body is 102 minerals. So that's sea moss has 92 that you're giving your body that you don't even get on a daily basis. So right, exactly.
Yeah, I take
a lot of advertisements with sea moss. Our brother who has the sea moss products that are, and I did purchase them. The capsules. So
sea moss is very good. It definitely helps your immune system.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a moment. Talk about sea moss. What is it?
Sea moss, like I said, it has 92 minerals. It has 92 minerals, vitamins. It has like everything in it. Kind of similar to moringa, because moringa has everything in it as well too. Because God has given us everything we need.
Everything we need. Yes.
Yeah, it's just full of so many nutrients and minerals.
It comes from the ocean, correct?
Yeah, from the sea. Is it the seaweed? Yeah, in the bottom of the ocean, right?
Yes.
So
yeah.
We have people who make it. You get it in a pill form, or there are people who actually make sea moss.
Exactly. Yeah. So I sell the ones in the capsules, but you can get it in the gel form. Now, before we go, I want to share one more thing with you guys so you can know what's going on in Africa, because we're over there reversing a lot of chronic illness as well too. And one of the things we are reversing is HIV using the MMS. But this man he has HIV for 20 years, taking pharmaceuticals, nothing is happening. He started using the MMS, and within 2 days, he felt better. He went to get a checkup to get retested. They told this man in Sudan, Africa, these words: "We do not retest. Once you have HIV, you have it forever." And so, you see what I'm saying? See, that's mental. That's a lie. First of all, that's a bold-faced lie. First of all, but that's mental. When if someone tells you that, I don't care who you are, man, that will get you down. You're going to be down. You're going to be sad. You're going to be depressed. But he took his test, you guys, and his number is now from 1,200 down to 100. So his viral goal is 100. So
Yes.
anything under 200, you don't have it.
Right.
So I wanted to share that. So he's over there jumping for joy. He's excited.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I agree. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tamika. This
Thank you,
awesome.
Tamika.
Very educational.
You're
Tamika, and we did
And
put
we
her
love you for
website up
coming.
again.
Put her
guys.
website up.
So you can
Her
get her
website
website
is up.
again, www.tamikamosley.com. So yeah, so she just reach out to her and order those products and ask her anything you need to ask her. She responds back within 24 hours.
You have a couple of books out too, Tamika. Don't forget.
She has
your book.
tons of books. Yeah.
I do. And Linda, you should be getting yours today.
I'm looking forward to it. Yes.
Yeah. Sickle cell
I have that
natural
book.
healing.
I have that book already, so that's cool.
Are those books on your?
And then I have Healing from God's Medicine Cabinet.
That's the one. That's the one I want.
Okay,
yes.
that's the one you want, Linda.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we can't wait to have you here, Tamika. So you need to come to Maryland. We're doing new things, guys, this year. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Next week on our show, we have. That is the entrepreneurship show. That is with our very own Madam President Peggy Morris. Who do we have, Peggy, coming up?
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you guys so much.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we have
our
gentleman coming
Peggy?
in. Where's
Your
the flyer?
people.
There we go.
There we go.
Peggy.
Yeah, these are
Next
my
week.
2 favorite guys here. These are our partners within Sisters for Sisters Network, Delegate Daryl Barnes and Darius Stanton. Delegate Barnes is actually the CEO of the Bi-County Business Roundtable, which we partner with. Also, Darius Stanton is the CEO of Black Business Network. So we're going to have a conversation and we're going to talk about entrepreneurship.
All right. What time is it, ladies? We are so excited.
Woo!
Woo! We did it. We did
Great
it.
Yes.
show, we did it.
Amazing.
Happy
All
New
right.
Year,
Thank you.
everybody,
You
once
take it down.
again.
Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
Share. Lock us in next Saturday. We'll be right back here at 12 noon. All right. What time
Send
is it,
this show
ladies?
to somebody.
Yes. It's been a great show. You said what time
Thank
is it?
you so
Well,
much.
Time
it's
is it?
time.
It's time
for
you to walk.
To walk in your purpose.
In your purpose and prosperity.
Prosperity.
Woo!
Great
Yeah.
show.
Woo!
See you
Go
on next week.
Commanders!
Go Commanders! Yeah!